I think that is the problem with IPMS or something. So if you put like near IPMS not the solvent, like you always have a particular issue, if you could email them or if not even by accident. Any other questions? No questions? No topics to discuss?
Um, Hi guys. So basically, what she's asking is if you have anything you want to talk about, like if you're not happy with something, you want to change something, like how does she asking? Do you have anything you want to talk about?
Hi guys, my name is Precious. In addition to what I mentioned previously, actively in regards to timetable, for some time right now, I've been getting lots of complaints related to that. So what we advise the students to do is reach out to the program leader, because students who were like, so they get the timetable, they just want to class email the only that told them to reach out to the program leader. So all of our people as well help in a situation whereby when they finally give them the timetable, the class will be attended, they're going to just track out. It's going to be like, they're going to like add up to their attendance out of that. So reaching out to the program leader is a very, very good idea. Because a lot of cases of the solutions that could work. Thank you.
What's your name? Oh, Tanya. Can you let me tell me? Much is a good one. I don't understand why you can't allow attendance. It's me and family being together because when I asked about attendance, they said something they didn't do. I've never heard of the leader saying that before that you can't do your attendance. So can you take the attendance back so that we get the moment? Is that not, can that not be changed? Because I don't understand why I can't do attendance.
Yes, it can be changed. If you obviously after this meeting, I will tell you how you can put forward a motion, and then you can put that forward in next to council. We can vote on it for every student to know their attendance. No problem. Anybody else? Any problems? Anything?
Yeah. So this is Hannah. I was wondering so, I was wondering if one of the bylaws can be changed, specifically when I think back to the first student council meeting, we didn't have to have people who had to encourage more people about playing rights to us to like get involved. So if you can like bring down the amount of people voting for this, don't turn out to seven more, if that's possible.
Yeah. Same as the manual. If you just talk to me after this meeting, I will show you how to set it up and then we can figure it out together. Amazing.
I don't know if that's helped this one, but I know there's two of our students who have been locked out of their account because of how funding drops in, which is trying to first to university. Is there anything that you feel that the university will now be aware that the poster are getting at different dates? Because, for example, in my course, we had two students locked out during the assignment week, that they couldn't even access their work, let alone emails, it was joined by WhatsApp group, and not having letters at the time, because basically the working day is later than the day we actually receive emails, the tuition payment. Nothing has been sorted, but the fact that it's still not something that's been university sorted through university is proving an issue.
Completely understand how that affected you. I completely understand. The best thing for you to do, I would say, is to email your executive officer for post for us. I will answer. So basically, we have already taken this to board, for further discussions, and we have talked about this, like all of the students are facing these kind of situations, and it leads to mental health, like there's something like mental health issues after the cognition levels and everything, all that stuff. We have seen a lot of students coming back to us saying that, okay, this is what is happening, we're going through. So we kind of not have an answer for them. I mean, it's just like moved on. Right? I know it's a serious issue and we can't do anything about it, but not everything, we can still do something. But the thing is, I would say you have to be conscious about your deadlines, and if you can't make it up to the deadlines, please do not inform them about what can be done.
Yeah.
So if you can't pay it, you have to like reply to them at least so that they will be aware of the situation that you're going through.
Yeah, and we also electrically let them space through email.
Yeah.
But it was the fact, even with the direct debit, the dates you put on roll.
Yeah.
No, I kind of understood.
It is.
It's still took the full second day of Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it has full days. There are a few students, so I have to think about access to
Makes sense, but we have seen a lot of issues with the same thing because it's automatically done. They don't have access also.
Yeah, but when they're on access,
Yeah.
raised with
If anything is, they have to email them about what is the situation.
perfect.
And thank you. Jeanette, any questions? Any topics? If you just have to see that lady in brown. If I open the one-on-one with them, and you can walk in and do the hormones.
The people just come to state and they're not getting the person.
Maybe it depends on the CV. And if they're not getting back to some positions or internship or something, it depends on CV. But they would definitely have a face-to-face chat if you're talking any other time in the from 9 to 4.
I think what I was trying to say is trying to speak with the career students to increase their availability, like terms of getting availability with them is always hard. If they maybe employ more staff, so I don't people can do situations like that. If they could just, I think that's what exactly, yeah.
It's back to the lady in brown.
Hi, my name is Sanchez. And I wanted to talk about like the swap appointments. So, yeah, swap appointments.
Single point.
Okay. So I'm just doing it right now, like they're only 6 weeks. So like 6 weeks after one session per week. And like I kind of want to be on time. So like they last and give all the just 6 weeks because I was just discussing this with my husband. He was like, you should be like long-term therapy. And I don't really access it to be because it's not. I kind of want to be longer because in other words, I have to pay for therapists, and that's like one really good thing for me always. So I kind of want to be a long term, so it's not from the succession, it can be lasting for a whole life of a year.
I'm quite doing, right now is not good, but I'll take this back to the third side so that she can point this out.
So just back to your question, you can email the disability team and then maybe they'll give you some more options about different support that we can access throughout the uni.
Amazing, thank you. So let's just sort of move back onto the motions. Move back onto motions. So I'm going to explain why we're doing this. So I have a motion that we're going to put through to change the structure of student council. So basically, what that means is, currently we only have a chair and a co-chair. I want to change it so we have much more roles. We have a chair, a co-chair, we have a treasurer, a secretary, and like a social media manager, which still fixing the name, but like that's the kind of vibe I want to change it to. And I also want to make sure that whoever comes is automatically a voting member, so we don't have to be like taking your opinion over like who comes to just a voting member. So I want to try that out today and see if it works. So that's how we're going to redo the motions, so we can vote on them. So we have one motion here, a bylaw amendment. This is a Ramish's motion, and he'll be discussing and telling you what it's all about.
Hello everyone. So I'm presenting a motion that aims to enhance and improve the way the course represented in the work industry. And we're shifting the election process from DSU online system to university program like model. So basically, before there was an online system, and now we are changing it in a product rules or product block election system. So for that, lack of visibility will be finished. Students know what the post-ups are, and the weak relationship will be finished as well. Post-up often don't feel connected to their mental stuff, so we like to know. So if you guys agree, vote for these questions, and I think we will help in the future.
Thank you. So if you feel like we should go through this, if you feel like, if you're in favor of this motion, just raise your hands. So it is. You don't have to be a member, just raise your hand if you're in favor of this motion. Amazing. Raise your hand high, 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 high. Twelve. And raise your hand if you're against. Open it. And raise your hand if you don't want to vote. Everybody? No? Okay. Amazing. We'll move on to the next.
Everyone needs to vote. There's more than 12 people now.
So guys, if you're against this motion, you need to raise your hands. Anybody against? If you don't want to vote, raise your hands. We need members to each category. You want to raise your hand for not voting? Yeah? Do you want to raise your hand for voting? In favor. Okay, let's raise the hands again for in favor. Nice and high, please. Raise hands for in favor. $14, are you in favor? 17. Okay, thank you. That's everybody. So we have an officer mandate as well, the next motion. You guys come back up, sorry. Come back up to the officer mandate. Let's clap for them, welcome them on stage. Welcome back, guys.
We wanted to bring this solution up because we thought in the last requirements we had that our system management which they work as multiple as we go in they focusing on the increase of awareness from those answers. So we need to get the responsibility so we will that those programs will be on progress. time they were actually doing this, what being told in our lessons. You can actually do accountability just so you as students and your users are raised and you to act upon.
Amazing, thank you. If you in favor of this motion, please raise your hand for your panel. Yeah. Yeah, what was the motion that you just read out?
No, you're looking for, voting Monday the motion. So Monday is the officer to work on that progress. And you're voting in favor to work on that program. Understood?
Timetable, for example, we felt like there wasn't as much said. We actually took the titles that were said and wasn't as many wanted to be kind of interaction, so to be kind of promotion. So that was when for students you can get the best timetable and methods and the best timetable with everything to work, just to be doing the best. That's what the promotion for.
Does everybody understand now what the motion is for the officer mandate summer? Does everybody understand? Yeah? Amazing. I'll leave on the board. Raise your hand if you're in favor on the panel. Raise the card, raise the card. $14. 15. 15. Thank you. She like it's 15 minutes. She got oh, you guys are in favor, I'm assuming. In favor? Yeah. 17. So the next is an ideal proposal for new liberation officers, and this will be presented to us by Liz.
Hi everyone, so I'm Liz, and my proposal is that we create a transition liberation officer which will cover the demographic of care leavers and care exchange students. So a care leaver has been in the care of the local authority for 13 weeks or more before their 16th birthday. A care exchange student is those who have spent time in foster care, residential care, or other forms of state care. Often care leavers and care exchange students struggle a lot with accommodation, especially this summer, and they often also feel more comfortable to seek support from fellow students rather than university staff. And you can find a report conducted by Celsius on this issue. The current demographics covered by the current liberation officers does not cover care leavers or care exchange students. It wouldn't be suitable to add this demographic to the parents, carers, guardians, and mature students in, because simply they are on opposite sides of the system, and this would be quite contradictory for some.
Next to the laptop.
It's important that all
Just put it there.
set their voices heard, which is why I'm proposing the addition of the transition.
Brave stuff.
Thank you. Amazing. So, raise your hand if you're in favor of this motion. In favor. Raise your hand if you're in favor. Wait, hold on. Option B. Okay. Then do it. Okay. And we also have an alternative option to the new liberations officer, and Judith will be explaining it.
Hello, everyone. I am actually going to counter our option, and I'm going to give the reason why I think we don't need a new liberation officer right now. So last student council, the mature student officer was extended to become the parent, guidance, career, and mature student officer. Now, the purpose of my motion is I'm proposing to merging of the responsibility of the newly suggested caregiver and care experienced student officer with the existing parent, guidance, and carer liberation officer. Since we already have one already, there is no need for us to create a new one. All we need to do is just let us embed the role into one that is already existing already, which is the mature student officer. And then the reason why is because it's going to seek further strong support system for a mature student officer. And then also this is going to make sure that there is avoid role fragmentation, because when we have too many liberation officer, it's going to really cause a lot of confusion. So we can basically just put the role into one, which is already mature student officer. And also, the structure and advocacy of engagement is going to really help the mature students to do all of that. So instead of creating a new one entirely, the mature student can also cater for all the need of what lead is trying to propose. So we don't currently, I just feel like we don't currently need to create a new one, since the mature student was just recently elected to take care of every other need for concerning career parents and guidance liberation. Yeah.
Amazing, thank you. So the A option is for a new liberation option. Oh my gosh, a liberation officer. Option B is for it to what Libby proposed, for it to be added to the mature students role. Put your hand up for A. Does everybody understand the difference between A and B? Just to clarify. A is for the new one, yes. Yes. Raise your hand if you think for A. $12. I'll take you 12. Raise your hand if you're for B. Anybody for B? And then raise your hand if you abstain. Anybody else abstain that doesn't want to vote? Four. Okay, amazing. Getting through it, guys, getting through it. So now we have the open forum. This is where you can raise your hand. No. Oh, we already did the open forum. No discussion. Now we have a general discussion.
I have two topics to discuss in general discussion. So one is flexible futures. It basically means we are working on a campaign called International Payment Plans. So this is basically to talk about the current existing plan. The tuition fee plan is only 2 installments for international students, whereas we want to propose it 5 to 6 installments. So that is the kind of a campaign we are working on. So I need your feedback on how was your experience about it, and what do you guys think about having installments? Yeah. Mike? Mike?
the having nice decision, but it has a sorry, uh, it has a mistake on it. So mostly international students are coming for a year, so they can take up to 2 to 3 installments.
Before you say, we are mostly concentrating on undergrads because postgrads will have only a year, whereas you have to pay 50% before and 50% after. But still, the people who are doing undergrad will have 3 years along, and they have to like split and pay the installments.
That's it's good.
Okay.
On that, we've actually really reached out to other uni. The postgraduates, some of them have option to even pay after they are done in school. And then majorly we are working on generally or international students. And then the reason why is because so many international students find it difficult in order to pay their school fees, and they are being locked out, and then we felt like the school should give them more opportunity for them to be able to pay more than twice, maybe probably 5 installment plan. So that is why we are trying to tell the student if this is a good idea or what do you think about that. And then because of due to the current economic situation, exchange rate, and any other unforeseen issue that students might be facing as far as they are international students.
Thanks, Judy. Um, any others have any opinion or?
Did you just say anything about opinion?
Yeah.
I agree with it. Because obviously, I know international students, some international they struggle. It's a lot of money
Yeah.
to pay. So I agree with making the opinion. And I know someone that thought they have before it to pay. And he couldn't sit his plans nothing. And obviously, I said, I'll pull up the instructions then for you. And I spoke to the finance team. They're like, you can't do minimum plans. The agreement is you have to pay this much percentage of the state. And then if you don't do the reports to home office, that person's been kicked out. So yeah, I don't agree with that. They should give more time to be able to give money.
Thanks for the. Um, just to let you all know, we have a face-to-face workshop on this Tuesday, which is 18th, and we're working. So we have a survey that that is up on website. We want most of the international students to give feedback on that, so that we can take the whole feedback to university, so that we can show everyone wants this thing and why you guys are providing this. So we want to prove them this is the actual majority of people voted. So we have a face-to-face workshop on Tuesday as well. So if you all can spread it to your friends, or if you want to share it with anyone, or if you want to come and do the drop-in session, please feel happy to come. There's one more topic that we wanted to discuss about sexual harassment campaign. So our welfare exec Fluffy is working on sexual harassment campaign, and she has a drop. She has an event on April 2nd. I don't have much details, but if you guys are interested on that, we'll talk to her. I mean, can talk to her about this. But we also have Shag Day tomorrow, which is Sexual Health Awareness and Guidance Day. Please feel free to drop in about general awareness about sexual health and how what is consent, what is not a consent, what is no, what is a consent. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You want to add? Yeah.
Concerning the campaign, we are going to be making a short video for awareness, and it's going to be on the big screen across campus. If you would love to come forward to be part of this campaign, please feel free to come and join us. Thank you.
Amazing. And now, does anybody have any other business? Anything else they'd like to bring up? Anything else you'd like to discuss? Raise your hand and someone will bring the mic. Paige, the mic is behind you.
This way I'm talking with companies. So here I am, I'm not all responsible. So to not be going anywhere. Very female woman. I'm going to be doing a campaign. I'm doing some events in March on women's menstruation and everyone's menstruation and menstruates. So if you're interested in coming to an event to discuss experiences, or basically you might be interested in coming to an event to discuss experiences, on the 5th and 12th of March, so Wednesdays. The first one is from 2 p.m. If you're interested, just come and grab me later and we can talk about it. Thank you.
Amazing. I'll be there. Anybody else have any other business? Anything else you'd like to bring up? Anything else you'd like to discuss? Yes, Libs?
So I'm the disabled students officer and I'll be running a drop-in session for students come and talk to me on the 21st of February, 10 till 11 in the pod, if anyone has any issues that they want to talk about.
Amazing. Thank you, Libs. Anyone else? No other business? Do you have any other business? So next we'll be talking about student leadership. Oh, do you still have any other business? Oh, we'll go back then for you.
So, as we can, because I was with questions, you actually look at this question, any feedback, any helpful for all countries, please vote modestly. Add your feedback into it. There's a form, if you go on the teaching site, there's a form. You click on student council or something like this. Form you fill out, all the questions will be there. So please, if you got any questions, feedback you want us to get, and question officers, please.
Amazing. Thank you. Anybody else? Any other business? Do you have any more business?
I'm correct that there's a thing going on for sexual health.
Yes.
One thing I was just wondering is that going to raise awareness over, for example, testing? So we were actually talking to a student who was talking about prostate cancer, he absolutely refused to be informed of how the examination is done. Is that something that's going to be essentially made aware of within that campaign session? I can't remember the word. Or is it something that will be considered to include in that terms of understanding sort of destigmatizing, going in regular health checkups, to do sexual health that are vital to essentially save lives?
Priya will answer that for you.
So we do have people coming to, like, who are trained and who can train students to do that. So we have training people coming up and putting up their stall. So if you need extra information about anything like breast cancer, blood tests, HIVs, everything, we have people coming up. So it's all good. Yeah.
Amazing.
Just raising that awareness in the conversation, especially with demographic of students.
Yeah.
It's something that there's a lot of sort of stigma behind it, and having that sort of awareness there, I think would be
Of course. Amazing. So next we have student leadership elections. Oh, one business. You have
So
business.
this is for all of us. So I'd like to ask everyone that's in attendance if they could kindly encourage people to help for student council. Because I will take initiative. I'll create a QR code for whatever the next meeting will be, and if somebody is attending, they can just scan the QR code and take it straight to the booking page. Like you don't need to speak to people. I suggest speaking to your lecturers before your lecture or the lecture starts, and letting them know that, oh, you just put this up on the screen and tell them it's about student council. Come if you can. It's on this day, so that we encourage other people to come. Because I feel like people don't come because they don't know we exist.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate you guys.
I agree with Patrick. And we have one last business.
I just want to say that please, I would like to plead with everyone to follow the Student Union Instagram account mostly the executive, we always make use of the Instagram story to upload our daily activities and give more updates on what we are up to. So kindly follow the Instagram and then also on TikTok too. And also kindly engage us, and always send us email in case you need any information or any feedback on what ESSEC are currently working on. That's what I want to say. I hope we're all following the Instagram account. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you. So we're going to be talking about the student leadership elections. Should we talk about it, Shai? You can talk about it.
So guys, we're here to just promote the student leadership election. So right now it's nomination stage, so you can nominate yourself to be a student leader. So of course, here we have some of our student leaders already. We have some liberation officers like Libs, giveaway, and then we also have some exec officers. Some things that are changed a little bit. We do not have exec officers anymore. We now have student voice leaders. So they are a different name, but they do similar things. And you can nominate yourself to be one of them. They are full-time and they are paid. And some of them are academic, communities, employability, international experience, and inclusion and well-being. Well-being, thank you. Inclusion and well-being. But you can find out more on the website. So please scan this QR code if you're interested in being a student leader. You can make some real change on campus and of course be a part of the student council. So we do have a £5 food voucher for everyone who has attended today in a thank you for coming. You will get this in about 2 weeks' time. So we will be emailing everyone that's come today and we will then send you over a voucher for the food village. It's worth about £5 and that's for you to use. So that's our prize for today and everyone gets one. So yay for everyone. I'm just going to leave this one up here if you'd like to scan this QR code. But for now, that is actually the end of our meeting. And there's some things you can do around as well at the back. If there's any juice left, you can have it. If there's any biscuits left, you can have it. You can also vote in our question of the week box as well. And yeah, but enjoy yourselves. And thank you so much for coming, guys. And make sure to come to the next student council.